Welcome to the backyard and welcome to the water tank. The water tank video. So this is a 10,000 gallon tank. You see the cordage holding down the tarp on the top. I just wrapped around the hex nuts on the exterior of the water tank, and I just take that off of the hex nuts, lift up the tarp, and pour in 1 1/2 cups of bleach. I arrived at that for 10,000 gallons. I arrived at that solution because I asked a plumber, and the plumber said 2 cups of bleach for a 10,000 gallon tank, and I asked a maintenance guy, and he said 1 cup. So I split the difference, and I'm putting in 1 1/2. That's my scientific method. Also, I talked to you about the filter system, but I'm going to pan down here. Squeak. There's a washout, clean out, or whatever that is. Basically, that pipe sticking up at an angle there, you put the channel lock, basically a big wrench around that square thing, turn it around, and that's the downspout from the catchment on the roof. And if there's any leaves or anything, they'll probably just come on out. Hey, you don't have to do it that often. And the filter system and the water pump are in that building right there. There's 2 buildings. So I'm going to show you that. Not counting the water distillation system, the countertop that I use. But it's an electric pump, so it's powered by city power. As long as the Hawaii Electric Company can keep the power up, I don't need to use a bucket to haul the water from the tank to where I'm going to drink it. Top view of the 10,000 gallon water tank. You can see that the cover is just held there by a line going all the way around the tank, some kind of cordage, and it's just wrapped around the bolts of the tank. So it's pretty easy to flip off the cover and drop in a cup of bleach every month for sanitation, safety. I mean, all the water's filtered, and I distill it for drinking, but it's something I decided to add to the water safety of the place, and it's pretty easy to do. And you can kind of see there's plenty of jungle back there from inside the house shot. Here's another angle of the 10,000 gallon water tank. You can see it's, I'll try to move the camera a little, it's painted green. It's got a liner and a cover. The cover comes off pretty easy. If you need to, it's just wrapped around the bolts around the tank with some kind of twine rope. Looks a little like bank line, except it's way too thick for that. So, and you can see it's backed up by a lot of jungle. Here we got the water housing locker, got the pump, filters. So what you're seeing there, that there's a water pump. That white like wrench is for the 2 initial filters, pre-filters. There's the 20 micron filter and on the right there, and the 5 micron filter. And then underneath the house, which I can't really show you, there's a UV filter too. UV light that's supposed to sterilize it. I still run it after all that through the water distillation, but as you can see, it's an electric pump, so as long as the city power is on, I've got a functional water pump, and I don't have to use buckets to haul it from the tank. And over here, I'm just going to pick up the camera, is the instant hot water heater. The outlet valve, what that red thing is. And so it's some kind of instant hot. I'm not an expert on this. There's the brand, Reliance 606 water heaters. You can Google it if you want to know. But so we get instant hot water, and underneath the house is where the UV filter is. And there's the water pump. What's that thing right there? And the red is the red is the emergency shut off. The red little valve there. Alrighty, but I can also shut it off just by clicking off the circuit breaker. There won't be any water being pumped. So if there's a leak or something, I could just hit the breaker inside the house panel, main panel of the house, or just shut the main electric service off, and there won't be any water. And here's the water tank again from another view. There's the tarp on top, and there's the backyard, waiting to be explored. Maybe I'll even find the boundary markers that the surveyor left. They're back there somewhere. If any of you YouTube survival enthusiasts want to just come over, visit, and kick ass, haul ass through the jungle, there it is. There's my backyard. Plenty of it.